As the third largest country in the world, spanning nearly 10 million square kilometers, the United States stretches from the Atlantic to the Pacific, embracing an extraordinary diversity of landscapes, climates, and cultures. For generations, it has been known as the land of childhood dreams, a place where imagination and reality intertwine across every scene and story. Stepping into America feels like entering a living tapestry of nature and history. Here, families can stroll through pages of the past or lose themselves in breathtaking sceneries that resemble a miniature world all on their own. Beyond its vibrant, modern cities, the U.S. is a haven for families seeking both adventure and connection. From ancient national parks shaped over millions of years to sun-kissed beaches perfect for unwinding, each destination offers its own unique charm. Golden sunsets, gentle waves, and the whisper of ocean breezes create moments of serenity that sweep away the noise of everyday life. Ready for a little puzzle fun? Unscramble the letters to reveal a popular family vacation spot in the United States. Hint: this city in Florida is home to world-famous theme parks like Walt Disney World and Universal Studios. It's a dream destination for families with kids. Now, take a look at our hand-picked selection of the most remarkable family vacation spots across the United States, where unforgettable memories are just waiting to be made. Nestled in the heart of Central Florida, Orlando blends its sunny, laid-back charm with the buzz of one of the world's most iconic tourist destinations. While most people know it for its headline-grabbing attractions, Walt Disney World and Universal Studios, there's so much more beneath the surface. Downtown Orlando pulses with local culture, from the art scene at the Orlando Museum of Art to performances at the Dr. Phillips Center. Along International Drive, you'll find the Orlando Eye, and a vibrant nightlife scene that stretches long after the theme parks close. Once a frontier fort known as Fort Gatlin during the Seminole Wars, the area evolved from a quiet settlement called Jernigan into today's sprawling metropolis. The city's name, surrounded by folklore, may come from a soldier, a rancher, or even a Shakespearean hero, depending on which legend you believe. But no matter the tale, the spirit of resilience and reinvention runs deep here. Orlando's past includes a golden era of citrus farming, wartime transformation, and a post-Disney boom that changed everything. Today, its skyline is rising fast, but pockets of history remain. Brick-lined streets, shaded by century-old oaks in neighborhoods like College Park and Lake Eola Heights, still whisper stories of old Florida. For travelers, Orlando is more than just roller coasters. It's where sunshine meets surprise, and every visit uncovers a new layer of the city's evolving soul. Beyond the theme parks and conference halls, Orlando invites you to slow down and explore its quieter corners. With year-round warmth and a calendar packed with festivals, live music, and food events, the city offers just as much magic outside the park gates as it does within. Here, every moment, big or small, feels like part of a larger adventure waiting to unfold. If you see the subscribe button in the corner, click it. It's completely free, but helps us a lot. Yellowstone National Park isn't just the first national park in the world. It's a place that stirs something deep in your soul. Spanning over 2.2 million acres across Wyoming, Montana, and Idaho, this legendary landscape is home to more geysers than anywhere else on Earth, with geothermal marvels like Old Faithful and the Technicolor Grand Prismatic Spring capturing the imagination of every traveler who steps foot here. But Yellowstone is more than just a collection of stunning sights. It's a full-body experience, hearing the hiss of steam vents, feeling the ground tremble beneath your feet, spotting a herd of bison cross the road, or watching a grizzly in the distance. You can drive the Grand Loop for a laid-back scenic journey, or lace up your boots and trek deep into the backcountry for solitude and raw wilderness. Lodges and campgrounds across the park offer rustic comfort, while guided tours, by foot, boat, or horseback, add depth to your adventure. In summer, the park is alive with color, wildlife, and travelers from around the globe. For epic views and animal encounters, Lamar Valley is a must-see. And if you're after geysers and geological drama, make a base near Old Faithful. You don't visit Yellowstone just to check it off a list. You come to feel small under a big sky, to marvel at a world still wildly alive. No matter the season, Yellowstone has a way of slowing you down and pulling you into its rhythm. Mornings feel sacred as steam rises from the valleys, and sunsets cast golden light across open meadows where elk graze undisturbed. Yellowstone doesn't just offer sights. It offers moments that stay with you long after you've left its gates. Plus, Washington, D.C., the heart of American political life, sits along the Potomac River between Maryland and Virginia. It was carved out in 1790 to serve as a neutral ground for the U.S. federal government, neither part of any state nor a state itself. Named after George Washington and inspired by Columbia, an old poetic term for the nation, the city took shape from land ceded by Maryland and Virginia. Georgetown and Alexandria were already thriving ports before being absorbed into the new federal district. Designed by French-born architect Pierre-Charles L'Enfant, DC is laid out in a grid centered on the Capitol building and split into 4 quadrants. Its wide avenues and open spaces were meant to symbolize transparency in governance. While the city only has about 690,000 residents, the population swells past 1 million on weekdays as commuters pour in from the surrounding metro area. Today, DC is far more than just government buildings. The National Mall is a sprawling green promenade dotted with monuments and world-class museums, many of which are free to enter. You can stand on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial, gaze up at the Washington Monument, or spend an afternoon exploring the Smithsonian. The city's 131 neighborhoods offer rich contrasts, from the historic charm of Capitol Hill to the vibrant culture of Adams Morgan. Despite its global significance, residents of DC still lack full voting representation in Congress, a political paradox for the seat of American democracy. Yet the spirit of the city lies not just in its politics, but in its people, its stories, and the striking blend of history and movement that greets you at every turn. A visit here isn't just about monuments. It's about feeling the pulse of a city where decisions shape the world. Nestled in California's Sierra Nevada, Yosemite National Park is a breathtaking expanse of rugged wilderness, towering granite cliffs, cascading waterfalls, and ancient sequoias. Covering over 1,100 square miles, the park is a paradise for hikers, climbers, and nature lovers. Most visitors gravitate to Yosemite Valley, a 7-mile-long glacially carved canyon where iconic landmarks like El Capitan and Half Dome rise dramatically above the Merced River. Beyond its postcard views, Yosemite has a deeply layered history. Long before it became a national park, the Owa-Nichi people called this land home. Their culture, shaped by the rhythms of nature, endured centuries of hardship as European American settlers and gold miners surged into the region in the mid-1800s. The resulting conflict, known as the Mariposa War, marked a tragic turning point for Native communities, many of whom were displaced or absorbed into neighboring tribes. Yosemite played a pivotal role in the birth of the U.S. National Park movement. Naturalist John Muir's writings and advocacy were instrumental in protecting the area, culminating in its designation as a national park in 1890. Visitors today can explore a network of trails, from the serene Mirror Lake Path to the grueling ascent to Glacier Point. For a quieter escape, venture to Tuolumne Meadows or the Mariposa Grove of giant sequoias. There's something humbling about standing at the foot of a granite giant, hearing only the wind and distant roar of a waterfall. Yosemite doesn't just impress, it lingers in your soul. Each season in Yosemite offers a different kind of magic. From the scent of pine in the crisp morning air to the way sunset turns El Capitan into glowing amber, Yosemite leaves you with moments that feel almost sacred. It's not just a place you visit, it's a place you remember. Grand Canyon National Park, a colossal masterpiece sculpted by the Colorado River, stretches across northern Arizona like a deep scar of time. Dropping nearly 1,500 meters and spanning up to 30 kilometers wide, this breathtaking gorge tells a geological story more than 2 billion years old. As you stand on the rim and look down on what appear to be mountains, actually towering buttes and mesas carved by eons of erosion, it's hard not to feel humbled. Hiking the rim or descending into the canyon reveals not just rock layers, but ecosystems that shift with elevation. From desert scrub to pine forests, the canyon encompasses 5 of North America's 7 life zones in a surprisingly compact space. Wildlife sightings are common, from bighorn sheep on cliff faces to black ravens soaring above. Seasonal waterfalls, hidden caves, and fossil-rich rock walls make every visit a discovery. Despite its remote wilderness feel, challenges persist. Aircraft noise, air pollution, and climate change threaten the park's serenity and natural balance. The Colorado River's flow has been heavily impacted by Glen Canyon Dam, prompting ongoing efforts to restore riparian habitats. Meanwhile, an expanding bison population and invasive species demand careful management. Yet even with these pressures, the Grand Canyon still stirs awe. Each sunrise over its ridges, each echo that returns from the abyss, is a reminder of nature's enduring grandeur and of our role in protecting it for generations to come. Every vantage point offers a new perspective, and every season paints the canyon in different hues. It's not just a destination, it's an experience that stays with you long after the dust leaves your boots. Cape Cod, a crescent-shaped peninsula jutting into the Atlantic from southeastern Massachusetts, offers an irresistible blend of natural beauty, history, and coastal charm. Shaped by ancient glaciers and carved off from the mainland by the Cape Cod Canal in 1914, this iconic destination is often treated as an island in terms of planning and infrastructure. Its winding shoreline stretches from the lively tip of Provincetown to the quieter, research-focused Woods Hole, home to a world-renowned oceanographic institution. Along the way, you'll find postcard-worthy towns like Chatham, Sandwich, and Wellfleet, each with its own flair. Historic inns, bustling harbors, art galleries, and ice cream shops that feel like summer traditions. Ferries whisk visitors to nearby Martha's Vineyard and Nantucket, both celebrated for their pristine beaches and timeless elegance. The Cape's moderate climate, thanks to the surrounding Atlantic and ocean currents, makes it an appealing year-round escape. During warmer months, visitors flock to its windswept dunes, kettle ponds, and expansive beaches within the Cape Cod National Seashore. Bird watchers can catch glimpses of piping plovers, while hikers explore trails through pitch pine forests and salt marshes. Long before it became a vacation haven, Cape Cod was home to the Wampanoag people and later greeted the Pilgrims in 1620. The region's lighthouses, cranberry bogs, and maritime legends still echo its layered past. Spend a few days here, and it's easy to understand why generations keep coming back. The Cape doesn't just offer a getaway, it lingers in your memory like sea salt in the air. San Diego, perched on the Pacific coast of Southern California near the Mexico-US border, is a city where sunshine, history, and culture converge. Known for its year-round Mediterranean climate, stunning beaches, and relaxed coastal lifestyle, it offers far more than postcard-perfect views. With a population of over 1.4 million, it's California's second-largest city, yet it still feels approachable and inviting. Long before European arrival, the region was home to the Kumeyaay people, who built vibrant communities like Kosa'ai near what's now Old Town. In 1769, Spanish settlers established the first mission and presidio in California here, earning San Diego the title Birthplace of California. Wander through Old Town or visit Mission San Diego de Alcalá, and you can still sense the deep historical roots shaping the city's identity. Today, San Diego thrives on a mix of tradition and progress. It's a major hub for the military, biotech research, and cross-border trade with Tijuana. Its neighborhoods are rich with personality, from the vintage charm of Little Italy and its open-air markets to the urban creativity of North Park. Balboa Park enchants with Spanish colonial revival architecture, museums, and lush gardens, while La Jolia's coastal cliffs draw surfers, seals, and sunset seekers alike. Add in iconic attractions like the San Diego Zoo, SeaWorld, and the buzzing waterfront of Seaport Village, and you've got a city that invites exploration. San Diego doesn't just promise a good time, it leaves you wanting to come back and keep discovering. Honolulu, the vibrant capital of Hawaii, sits gracefully on the southeast coast of Oahu, welcoming visitors with its stunning tropical climate and rich cultural tapestry. Known as the Sheltered Harbor, Honolulu blends Asian, Western, and Pacific influences, creating a diverse and dynamic cityscape that thrives on tourism, business, and history. Oahu, often called the Gathering Place, is the island that hosts Honolulu and offers a remarkable mix of natural beauty and cultural landmarks. From the iconic beaches of Waikiki and the volcanic peak of Diamond Head to the historic Pearl Harbor and serene Hanauma Bay, Oahu invites travelers to explore its many wonders. The island's 227-mile shoreline presents countless opportunities for surfing, snorkeling, hiking, and soaking up the aloha spirit. Historically, Honolulu grew from a small Polynesian settlement into a bustling port city after foreign ships began arriving in the late 18th century. It became the Hawaiian Kingdom's capital in 1845, and later the state capital after annexation by the U.S. The city's legacy includes royal landmarks like Iolani Palace, the only royal palace on American soil, and poignant sites such as Pearl Harbor, which shaped global history during World War II. Today, Honolulu offers a blend of modern urban energy and laid-back island charm. Visitors can wander through downtown's historic streets, shop in vibrant markets, and savor local Hawaiian cuisine that reflects its multicultural roots. The city's warm climate and scenic beauty make it a year-round destination, drawing millions eager to experience its unique blend of culture, history, and nature. Lake Tahoe's stunning cobalt blue waters, nestled high in the snowy Sierra Nevada mountains, draw a mix of athletes, nature lovers, and laid-back travelers alike. This iconic lake, second deepest in the U.S., sits at over 6,200 feet elevation and stretches across the California-Nevada border, offering a breathtaking alpine setting that changes with the seasons. Once a vital route for railroads and highways, the area grew as travelers stopped to enjoy the lake's crystal clear water and endless outdoor activities. Today, Lake Tahoe is a vibrant destination where the old frontier spirit meets modern adventure. Visitors can hike scenic trails around Tahoe City, soak up the sun on sandy beaches in South Lake Tahoe, or carve down world-class ski slopes in Olympic Valley. The towns encircling the lake each have their own charm. Truckee's boutiques invite leisurely browsing. Incline Village offers gourmet dining with lake views, and casino resorts on the Nevada side add a nightlife buzz. With year-round festivals, live music, and special events, there's always something happening to suit every taste. Lake Tahoe's unique blend of natural beauty, outdoor recreation, and welcoming communities makes it a place that feels both timeless and alive. If you want to explore more than just the lake, don't miss Cave Rock on the southeastern shore. Revered by the Washoe tribe, this sacred formation holds deep cultural significance and offers striking views. As you wander through Tahoe's trails or relax lakeside, you'll feel the pulse of a place where history, nature, and adventure come together perfectly. Lake Tahoe isn't just a destination. It's an experience you'll want to return to again and again. The Outer Banks, often called OBX, are a stunning chain of barrier islands stretching about 200 miles along the coast of North Carolina and southeastern Virginia. These narrow islands act as a protective shield, separating sounds like Currituck, Albemarle, and Pamlico from the Atlantic Ocean. Known for their wide sandy beaches and the natural beauty of Cape Hatteras National Seashore, the Outer Banks draw visitors eager to soak up sun, surf, and rich coastal history. These islands carry deep historical significance. They hosted some of the earliest English settlements in America, including the mysterious lost Roanoke colony and the birthplace of Virginia Dare, the first English child born in the New World. The Outer Banks earned the nickname Graveyard of the Atlantic due to the many shipwrecks along its treacherous shores. This area also witnessed the Wright brothers' historic first flight in 1903 at Kill Devil Hills, marking a pivotal moment in aviation history. Visitors to the Outer Banks we'll find charming towns linked by scenic North Carolina Highway 12, accessible by bridges and ferries. The landscape shifts constantly, shaped by storms that sometimes open or close inlets, adding to the island's wild, untamed character. Beyond beaches, the Outer Banks offer diverse ecosystems, seagrasses, dune plants, and coastal forests that support unique wildlife. Despite its allure, the Outer Banks face serious challenges from rising seas and erosion. Hurricanes frequently reshape the islands, reminding travelers of nature's raw power. Still, the area's vibrant maritime culture thrives. Exploring small fishing villages, historic sites, or enjoying fresh seafood feels like stepping back into a timeless coastal world. Maui, known as the Valley Isle, is a stunning fusion of natural drama and island charm. As the second largest island in Hawaii, it stretches across 727 square miles, framed by the towering Haleakala volcano to the east and the rugged West Maui Mountains to the west. These two massive volcanoes are connected by a narrow isthmus, giving the island its signature valley-like shape. At the heart of the island, Kahului serves as Maui's commercial center, while Wailuku holds the title of county seat. South Maui is lined with sun-soaked resort areas like Kahe, Waila, and Makena, offering pristine beaches and world-class accommodations. On the other side, Lahaina, though deeply affected by a devastating fire in 2023, remains a symbol of the island's resilience and cultural heritage. Haleakala National Park invites you to witness otherworldly sunrises above the clouds, while the legendary road to Hana twists through lush rainforests and past waterfalls that seem untouched by time. The Yao Valley, steeped in Hawaiian history, offers a quiet contrast with misty trails and sacred peaks. Maui welcomed nearly 3 million visitors in 2022, a testament to its allure. Beyond the picture-perfect coastline, the island's dramatic volcanic landscapes, tropical microclimates, and deep cultural roots leave a lasting impression. Each winding road, crater rim, and hidden cove reveals a piece of paradise that feels at once grand and intimate, a place that stays with you long after you leave. For those seeking more than just a beach getaway, Maui delivers moments that linger, like stargazing from the summit of Haleakala, where the silence is as vast as the sky, or sharing fresh poke by the ocean as hula dancers sway at sunset. It's in these quiet, soul-stirring details that Maui reveals its magic, an island not only to explore, but to feel deeply. Hilton Head Island, tucked along South Carolina's coast, blends low-country charm with island serenity. Just a short drive from Savannah and Charleston, this barrier island draws visitors with 12 miles of pristine beaches, championship golf courses, and lush maritime forests. Yet beyond its postcard-perfect views lies a rich history shaped by Native American tribes, European explorers, and the Civil War. Named after Captain William Hilton, who first charted its shores in 1663. The island later became a Union stronghold and haven for freed slaves. Today, the Gullah community, descendants of those freedmen, continue to preserve their unique culture through storytelling, food, and crafts. Nature thrives here thanks to strict development laws that protect tree cover and limit overbuilding. Nearly 70% of the island is in gated communities, but public beach access and forest preserves remain abundant. Outdoor lovers can bike scenic trails, kayak through salt marshes, or spot dolphins strand feeding along the shores, one of the few places on Earth to witness this rare behavior. Families flock to Harbor Town for its candy-striped lighthouse and sunset concerts under the Liberty Oak. Hilton Head isn't just a getaway. It's an experience woven from history, nature, and community spirit that lingers long after the tide rolls out. For those craving a deeper connection with the island, a visit to the Coastal Discovery Museum offers insight into Hilton Head's ecology and heritage, while guided turtle walks during nesting season bring guests face to face with the island's conservation efforts. Tucked in a scenic valley just north of the Great Smoky Mountains, Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, blends rich Appalachian history with all-out entertainment. Once a Cherokee hunting ground and later a frontier stopover, this mountain town has grown into one of the South's most popular tourist destinations. Its roots trace back to an early 1800s iron forge built by Isaac Love along the Little Pigeon River, a river named after the once abundant passenger pigeons that flocked its banks. Today, the town's heart beats with southern charm and high-energy attractions. Dollywood, co-owned by hometown legend Dolly Parton, remains the star of the show, while Dolly Parton's Stampede, the Alcatraz East Crime Museum, Wonderworks, and a slew of live music theaters keep visitors entertained year-round. Historic spots, like the Old Mill, offer glimpses into 19th century life, and the surrounding mountains beckon with hiking trails and misty morning views. Pigeon Forge's transformation from a quiet valley settlement to a vibrant vacation hub hasn't been without growing pains, but its warm hospitality, family-friendly fun, and deep ties to mountain culture make it a destination that keeps drawing people back. Spend a day here, and it's easy to see why millions return every year. It's more than a stop. It's a memory in the making. Beyond the theme parks and theaters, Pigeon Forge offers a slower pace for those who seek it. You can stroll the banks of the Little Pigeon River, savor homemade fudge at a local shop, or catch a sunrise from a nearby mountain overlook. Even with its bright lights and bustling attractions, Pigeon Forge hasn't lost its sense of place. Locals still greet you with a smile, and mom and pop shops line the streets with handmade crafts and mountain flavors that feel like home. As the seasons change, the town transforms. Spring brings wildflowers to the hillsides. Autumn sets the Smokies ablaze with color, and winter wraps it all in a festive glow. No matter when you visit, there's a genuine warmth here that lingers long after the trip ends. Nestled at the gateway to Great Smoky Mountains National Park, Gatlinburg, Tennessee, is a town where mountain history and natural beauty collide in the best possible way. Once known as White Oak Flats, this quiet settlement began with pioneers like William Ogle, who saw promise in the wild forests along the Little Pigeon River. His family's original cabin, built in 1806 with the help of the Cherokee, still stands today, a silent witness to generations of resilience. By the early 20th century, Gatlinburg was a logging town until conservationists and visionaries helped turn the Smokies into a national park. The transformation was immediate. A modest village quickly became a magnet for travelers craving mountain air, wildflower trails, and timeless views. The town embraced this shift, opening hotels, craft schools, and festivals that celebrated its rich Appalachian roots. Even today, you can browse hand-carved woodworks, ride the skylift for sweeping mountain vistas, or hike to scenic gems like Grotto Falls and Mount LeConte. Gatlinburg hasn't always had it easy, from Civil War feuds to wildfires that swept through in 2016. But the town has a way of rising back, stronger and more welcoming than ever. It's the kind of place where stories linger in the breeze, and every corner seems to hold a memory worth keeping. Whether you're drawn by the crafts, the trails, or just the charm of a Smoky Mountain sunrise, Gatlinburg offers a kind of magic that sticks with you long after you leave. Bar Harbor, located on Maine's Mount Desert Island, is a picturesque coastal town known for its stunning access to Acadia National Park and Cadillac Mountain, the highest peak on the U.S. East Coast. With a small year-round population, the town comes alive during summer and fall when visitors flock to enjoy hiking, boating, and exploring historic sites. Bar Harbor's unique sandbar appears at low tide, connecting it to Bar Island, a favorite spot for nature walks and wildlife watching. The area was originally home to the Wabanaki people, who called it the clam gathering place. Despite a devastating wildfire in 1947, the town has rebuilt while preserving its natural beauty and charm. Kiowa Island is a picturesque barrier island just 25 miles southwest of Charleston, South Carolina, known for its pristine beaches, luxury resorts, and world-class golf courses. This serene retreat transforms from a quiet community of around 2,000 year-round residents to a vibrant destination hosting over 10,000 visitors during peak season. Kiowa's charm lies in its blend of natural beauty and upscale amenities, including the renowned Kiowa Island Golf Resort and the famous Ocean Course, which has hosted prestigious tournaments like the PGA Championship. The island's rich history stretches back to the Kiowa people, native inhabitants led by a cacique who guided early English settlers to Charleston in 1670. Over the centuries, Kiowa evolved from a cattle farming outpost and private plantations to a peaceful refuge during the Revolutionary and Civil Wars. By the mid-20th century, it transitioned into a sought-after vacation spot, with development focusing on preserving its natural environment alongside luxury living. Visitors today can explore miles of untouched shoreline, bike through maritime forests, or enjoy fresh seafood at Freshfields Village, a quaint shopping and dining hub. The island's mix of history, nature, and leisure activities creates a unique experience that feels both exclusive and deeply connected to its coastal roots. Spending time on Kiowa Island is like stepping into a coastal paradise where every moment offers a chance to unwind, explore, and appreciate a rare balance of untouched wilderness and refined comfort. It's a place where the past and present flow seamlessly, inviting travelers to create their own stories amid the sea breeze and endless horizon. McCall, Idaho, is a charming resort town nestled on the southern shore of Payette Lake, surrounded by the vast Payette National Forest. Founded in 1889 by Thomas and Louisa McCall, the town grew from a humble lakeside cabin into a welcoming community known for its natural beauty and outdoor recreation. Originally home to Native American tribes like the Tukudika, Shoshone, and Nez Perce, the area later attracted fur trappers and miners before blossoming into a tourist destination. Early tourism began with sailing excursions on Payette Lake and cozy resorts like the Boydston Hotel in Sylvan Beach in the early 1900s. The arrival of the railroad in 1914 firmly placed McCall on the map, inviting visitors to enjoy its pristine lake and forest surroundings. Today, McCall is famed for its winter carnival, which has drawn thousands since the 1920s, celebrating the snowy season with ice sculptures, music, and community spirit. Outdoor lovers find plenty to explore here. Brundage Mountain offers excellent skiing with abundant snowfall and backcountry access, while the historic Little Ski Hill provides a more intimate experience just outside town. Nearby Ponderosa State Park showcases ancient trees and lakeside trails, perfect for hiking, fishing, and summer camping. McCall's lakeside charm, rich history, and vibrant festivals create an authentic mountain retreat. Whether you're paddling Payette Lake in summer or enjoying the winter festivities, this Idaho gem offers a genuine escape into nature's embrace and a welcoming community atmosphere. Discovering McCall is like stepping into a postcard where every season reveals a new reason to stay a while and soak in the peaceful mountain vibe. Glenwood Springs, Colorado, is a charming town nestled where the Roaring Fork River meets the Colorado River, serving as the county seat of Garfield County. With just under 10,000 residents, this picturesque spot is famous for its natural hot springs that have drawn people for thousands of years. Long before modern settlers arrived, the Ute tribes roamed this land, using the hot springs and surrounding valleys for hunting and gathering. Originally known as Defiance, Glenwood Springs began as a rough frontier settlement with tents, saloons, and brothels. Later renamed by Isaac Cooper's wife after her Iowa hometown, the town grew into a welcoming hub connected by railroads and commerce. Visitors like President Teddy Roosevelt and the legendary Doc Holliday have left their marks here, adding to the town's rich tapestry of history. Glenwood Springs was ahead of its time, one of the first American towns to light up electrically, with power generated locally from the Colorado River. The town's walkable streets and extensive trail networks make it a haven for pedestrians and cyclists alike, with stunning mountain views and geothermal wonders around every corner. Beyond its historical and natural appeal, Glenwood Springs offers a blend of outdoor adventures, from hiking and biking trails to soaking in mineral-rich hot springs, making it an ideal destination for travelers seeking both relaxation and exploration. The town's commitment to water conservation and clean air preserves its beauty for future generations. Visiting Glenwood Springs feels like stepping into a lively story where nature and history intertwine. Its welcoming vibe, breathtaking landscapes, and warm springs create a truly unforgettable experience for anyone who stops by. Mammoth Lakes, nestled in Mono County, California, sits just east of Mammoth Mountain at nearly 8,000 feet elevation. This charming mountain town is more than a ski destination. It carries a rich history rooted in the Mono people who first inhabited the valley thousands of years ago. The arrival of European settlers in the late 1800s sparked a brief gold rush, and while the mining boom faded quickly, the town evolved with logging and early tourism shaping its economy. Today, Mammoth Lakes is a gateway to incredible natural wonders. The town lies on the edge of the geologically active Long Valley caldera, where visitors can explore hot springs, rhyolite domes, and scenic lakes like Lake Mary, a favorite spot for outdoor recreation. Just a short drive leads to Mammoth Mountain Ski Area, a year-round playground for adventure seekers. Nearby, Devil's Postpile National Monument and the Ansel Adams Wilderness offer breathtaking hikes and unforgettable landscapes. Mammoth Lake's rugged terrain and high altitude attract elite athletes who train in its thin mountain air. The surrounding forests and proximity to Yosemite National Park's eastern entrance add layers of outdoor appeal. The local Mammoth Ski Museum shares the story of the town's ski heritage, highlighting pioneers and legends that shaped the resort's legacy. For travelers, Mammoth Lakes offers a blend of natural beauty, rich culture, and vibrant outdoor life. Whether soaking in hot springs after a day on the slopes or hiking under towering pines, visitors find a place that feels both adventurous and welcoming. A true mountain retreat with a storied past and endless possibilities for discovery. Sedona, Arizona, is a small city nestled between Coconino and Yavapai counties, famed for its breathtaking pink sandstone formations. These glowing red rocks capture the sunlight at dawn and dusk, creating a stunning backdrop that draws visitors from all over the world. Sedona offers a unique mix of outdoor adventures, including hiking, mountain biking, and spiritual retreats amid its striking natural beauty. Named after Sedona Schneble, a pioneer known for her welcoming spirit, the city's roots trace back to settlers who farmed in Oak Creek Canyon. Over time, Sedona transformed from a quiet farming community into a vibrant tourist destination. The discovery of water in the mid-20th century helped fuel growth, making it a favorite spot for vacation homes and retirees. One of Sedona's architectural gems is the Chapel of the Holy Cross, completed in 1956. Rising dramatically from a red rock cliff, the chapel's soaring cross and simple interior invite visitors to pause and reflect. Sedona's striking landscape also caught Hollywood's eye, featuring in classic westerns and dozens of films from the 1920s to the 70s. The region's climate is mild, with warm summers and gentle winters, making it ideal for year-round visits. Visitors can explore iconic landmarks like Cathedral Rock, Bell Rock, and the Seven Sacred Pools, each offering unique hiking experiences and panoramic views. The surrounding forests are rich with diverse plant life, adding to the area's peaceful ambiance. Sedona's blend of natural wonder, rich history, and creative spirit makes it more than just a destination. It's a place that invites discovery and personal transformation. Exploring the best family vacation spots in the USA means discovering places where every moment becomes a cherished memory. From thrilling adventures to peaceful retreats, these destinations offer something special for every generation. Planning your next trip here promises not just a getaway, but a chance to connect, laugh, and grow together in some of the most beautiful and welcoming corners of the country. So pack your bags and get ready to make family stories you'll treasure forever.